Welcome those of you joining in. Welcome for everyone joining back in. As you know, we were just running a live and we were already up to 100,000 likes just about, but I took too long on the break. It only gives you 5 minutes. And if you take too long on the break, it will kick you out and it will make you restart the live. It only allows you to have 5-minute breaks. That's how much they enslave us when we want to do our live. You're only allowed a 5-minute break. Go take a pee, go get a drink, and that's it. Get your ass back and start living. So yeah, after 5 minutes, they cut it off. So we had to restart it. So, as you guys know, we hit 50,000 likes. Sorry, 75,000 likes. So we're going to give away a free X seed. And the next goal was we're going to hit 100,000 likes and we were going to give a W20 away. And we were almost there. We were just about at 90,000 likes. So we were only about 10K away. So let's hit these likes up to 10K. That's it. Just hit 10K. And then we're going to give away a W20. And if you don't know what a W20 is, it is a new digital smart wallet that looks just like this. There you go. When you turn it on, you can see big, beautiful touchscreen display, 4-digit code to log in. And there you go. Now you have your big, beautiful touchscreen display crypto. If I want to send XRP to my wallet, I just touch XRP. There's my QR code, and I can just scan my cryptocurrency from my exchange or my phone, boom, instantly to my offline wallet. So it's safely offline and in my custody. If I want to send some Ethereum, then I'm just going to hit Ethereum. Oh, my battery's low. If I want to send some Ethereum, I'm just going to hit some Ethereum, and there's my Ethereum QR code to send. If I want to send some Bitcoin, and my QR code, and so on and so forth. My XDC, my Shiba Inu, my Mana, you name it, I can send it to a QR code on my offline device, nice and easy, and that makes sure that I'm not making mistakes sending it to the correct or incorrect address. Digital smart wallets, the world's best, safest to use, easiest to use, with big, beautiful touchscreen display. And of course, you can order it at www.IHodlLife.com. The link is up here in my bio. And I can tell, because it was easy to point to, that I am now backwards on my screen. So let me flip my mirrored screen. There you go. Now I'm flipped mirrored and you guys can read correctly behind me. There you go. See, I'm backwards now. Behind me, SecUX Nifty, you can read our wallet. You can see our W20 smart cryptocurrency wallet, which is the device that I'm holding in my hand right now. Available in our store at www.IHodlLife.com. The best Web3 community and the best Web3 and cryptocurrency merchandise right there in our store at IHodlLife. Go check out our store, order yourself a smart wallet today. That is the W20. If you prefer the V20, which is my personal favorite, it's this big bad boy right here. And same thing, you can just scan your cryptocurrency to the offline device. Offline in your custody. You can see I can scan any of my cryptocurrency over there. So if I want to send some Polygon, there's my Poly, pulls up my QR code, and I can just instantly scan my Polygon Matic over to my offline device. Just like that. Easiest to use, safest way to keep your crypto, and most importantly, it's in your custody. And to top it all off, we have the X Seed Pro, which of course allows you to keep your cryptocurrency safe, your 24-word seed phrase, safe in your custody. And if you haven't already, go to our store and get yourself the Hodlers Pack, which will give you an offline NFT wallet, an offline cryptocurrency wallet, and 24-word seed phrase for your 24-word seed phrases for both of your devices. For those of you just joining in, welcome. My name is Tristan. I am the founder and CEO of IHodlLife, the world's best cryptocurrency community and the world's best cryptocurrency and Web3 merchandise. We've got the world's best cryptocurrency offline digital wallets that allow you to keep your cryptocurrency safely in your custody. And we are the creators and the owners of the world's first offline NFT wallet. Nobody else has this in the world yet, so you need to get yours right here at IHodlLife, www.IHodlLife.com. Now, for everyone here that is new, if you have any comments or questions, please drop them, please drop them over here in the comments and I will reply, or I will bring up your topics and we'll talk about them here in the live. For everybody else hanging out, of course, this side, please hit that like, please hit the follow, and of course make sure to share the live so we can share it out to more people. We restarted the live, so those of you who have shared it, you can now reshare it again because we've restarted to a new live. And we want to get ourselves up here to 10,000 likes. We're at 1,000 right now, 1.6. So we've got about 8,000 and change more to go. And then we're going to give away a digital smart wallet, a W20, to one lucky person who has ordered something from our store today. So if you want to get included in the giveaway, go over to our store at www.IHodlLife.com, order yourself one of absolutely anything, and your name will go entered into the prize pool today for people who have shopped in our store, and somebody in that group is going to be taking home a brand new W20. Somebody is already taking home a brand new Exceed. Somebody else is going to take home this W20, and if we keep those likes going, we might even give away one of our golden tokens to one lucky community member. TK says, what's the next Pepe coin? I don't know, because I don't invest in shit coins. I'm not in cryptocurrency to try to put $200 into $1 million and be like, woohoo, and play the gambling game. That's not what I'm doing. I'm investing in cryptocurrency with long-term real projects that are going to create generational wealth. I got news for you. $1.7 million is bullshit money. This is not generational wealth, and I'm not going, and what most people don't tell you about the meme market is you're going to waste thousands of dollars on all these shit trash wannabe cryptocurrencies on the Binance network to just find one coin that might go up to $1 million, and you can't even cash out on the fucking thing anyway. So once again, most of that is all just one big scam. For people who want to play the gambling game or the quick get rich quick scheme, go ahead, hang out there. Maybe you'll get lucky with something, but the odds are you're probably just going to lose your money. And I would recommend playing the smart long-term investing method instead, which is what we do here on the IHodlLife community. So no more Pepe token and no more crap meme NFTs, or sorry, NFT coins here in the IHodlLife community. Would I take $200 right now and go buy Pepe coin? Fuck no. I would go buy XRP. Would I go buy Pepe coin or any other meme coin out there? Fuck no. If I was going to buy any meme coin on the market, I'd be buying Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, the only two real meme coins on the market that actually have a future. Every other meme coin may or may not have a future, and 99% chance doesn't. Jesus Barbosa says, where are you from? I am from Canada. I locate up here in the north. That's where you'll find my force, the Northern Force, of course. Do I think Terra Luna can recover? I don't think they will. I think they could recover, but I don't think they will. I think Terra Luna over a long period of time will slowly recover, but I don't think it's ever going to be the platform that it was initially set out to be. It's completely fallen. You know, 2 years ago, if you were following my page, you would hear me talking about Terra Luna as being interested in looking at that for my portfolio. And today, it's not even on my radar. It's not in my portfolio, and I would never spend any of my money buying Terra Luna coins. And that's, again, just my personal preference, my opinion on that protocol. Are Mana and Crow still good to buy? I'm not sure what you mean. Are they still good to buy? In my opinion, Crow was never good to buy. And Mana is definitely something good to buy. But again, that's just my opinion. And yes, I think Mana is definitely good to buy because the whole world has not even gotten close to investing, or sorry, to using the metaverse. In fact, metaverse is a very long-term play. We're not really going to see mass metaverse adoption until probably 2030 to 2035. And in that window, people who have bought metaverse assets now at this window, you're all going to be so freaking ridiculously rich, it's fucking uncanny. But you have to be able to see that far down the future. Most people will sell in the meantime. And yes, for the advocate who says Stellar, I think will do good. Well, Stellar Lumens, or XLM, is the new world currency. It is the one coin that you'll be able to use in any country, anywhere in the world, at any time, and it will be accepted by everyone. It is the new one world order universal one coin. It is Stellar Lumens, XLM. So yes, they have a super bright future. XLM is one of my top holdings in my portfolio. And yes, ISO coins, I see Guitar, Xanac, Cam. ISO coins is where it's at. People who are investing in the ISO coins, all of you are going to get ridiculously rich. Once again, not financial advice, just my crazy ass opinion. You're all going to get fucking rich. And I see Perfect says Flare, baby. I'm a huge Flare lover. I like Flare. I think I don't know how much money I have in Flare, but I definitely got Flare in my portfolio. The thing I really love about Flare is it's a layer 1 blockchain, but it also has its own oracle built in. So it doesn't need a quant. It doesn't need a chain link. It does everything itself in-house, which is even more efficient, faster. And if you saw how many people were dying to develop on top of Flare when it first launched, And of course, they just airdropped it this year, 2022, 2023. So they're brand spanking new, even though they've been building behind the scenes for a while. I anticipate this next bull run, Flare is going to be a huge moneymaker for those of us who invested in it now when it just freshly airdropped 2022, 2023 and hasn't even experienced its first bull run ever. This will be its very first bull run for the Flare token. Can you buy XRP in Canada? 100% you can. I buy my XRP on crypto.com in Canada. Dom Italia says, hey bro, what up from Dallas? Hey, what up Dom Italia? I haven't been to Dallas, although I have seen lots of interesting things about Dallas and I'd love to visit there. I've been to quite a few places in the United States, but Dallas is not one of them. So, Dom Italia, if you see me rolling through Dallas, you better invite me over for a hamburger. The Warrior, he's the Warrior. So if anyone needs help, call the Warrior. He'll kick some ass for you. He wants to know, what do I think of ACS coin? Well, ACS is Access. Access is a media platform that's dropping on the Solana blockchain. So it's one of the very first SLP tokens. The reason it's an SLP token is because it's built on top of Solana. It's not its own blockchain. And Access is focusing on media. So it's basically a Theta, which is a media platform that's built on top of Ethereum. It's basically a Theta version that's going to be built on top of Solana. But what Access is doing specifically is they're trying to create a TikTok, basically, but on the Solana blockchain. So like what we're all using right now, TikTok platform, but it will be on top of Solana. You'll be able to connect your wallet. You'll be able to earn cryptocurrency for free for watching my content, which is going to be badass. So as soon as that's available, you know I'm moving my platform over there. So my community can just connect their wallet and actually earn free cryptocurrency for being here anyway. How badass is that? So you're going to see a lot of play to earn, learn to earn, watch to earn, and the Solana blockchain is going to create that with Access, which is basically going to be a connect my wallet and earn to watch TikTok. And that may even make the current TikTok that you're watching right now become obsolete. Everything is going to go blockchain based. So either TikTok will adapt onto the blockchain or it will be replaced with something such as Access. And then how would I buy Access? Well, you would have to go to the Solana blockchain to access Access. So what I would do is I would buy some Solana on crypto.com. I would send it to my Solflare wallet, and then in my Solflare wallet, which is a Solana-based wallet, I can then swap my cryptocurrency from Solana to any other asset that's on the Solana blockchain. So I can swap it to some Bonk, swap it to some Access, swap it to some Star Atlas or whatever it is that I want, and then I can send it to my offline wallet because our offline wallet holds all SLP tokens, which means all tokens built on the Solana blockchain can be held on your offline wallet, which you went up here, hit the link, and ordered from IHodlLife, and I said hit 10,000, and you guys are already halfway there. Good job. Canada is big. What state are you in? I'm in no state. There's no states in Canada, and I travel back and forth. I have my business IHodlLife registered on the west coast in Canada, and I tend to spend most of my time on the eastern coast of Canada, or I should say central part of Canada, because it's got the best weather, the lakes and the trees. So I'm actually all over Canada in multiple places, currently residing in Ontario. And no, I don't think Judge Torres is going to have a ruling next week. I think they're just going to keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back, keep pushing it back for the purpose of people losing faith, losing hope, dropping their XRP bags. They want as few people as possible holding XRP when that switch happens. As few. They do not want you getting this rich. I started on Robinhood. Should I make a move to another? Someone asks. Well, Robinhood's an okay place to start, but you should always be checking out 1 or 2 or 3 different exchanges, not only using one. And keep in mind, anytime you buy crypto, don't leave it on the exchange. It doesn't belong to you. You need to send it to an offline wallet. Go to our store, get yourself an offline wallet. Go to somebody else's store, buy their brand of wallet. I don't care. Just get yourself an offline wallet so the cryptocurrency is in your custody. If you buy it on Uphold and Uphold decides to go down, you don't own your money, they take it with them. You buy it on Binance and Binance decides to go down, you don't own your money, they take it with them. Just like all the people who had money on FTX and FTX went down, none of them are getting their money back because it was FTX's liquid buyout money, not yours. It's not your custody. That's the importance of understanding self-custody and getting your crypto offline into an offline wallet, no matter what exchange you buy it on. Quant, someone's asking about Quant. I talk about Quant quite a bit. I absolutely love Quant. It is the ultimate overledger for all of the financial institutions and all the financial payments that are going to be happening in our very new future. Once our financial system moves over completely onto blockchain, Quant will be the ultimate overledger for our national bankings and our financial infrastructure. So for that reason, investing in Quant is ridiculous. I anticipate Quant itself will probably hit $100,000 per token in the next 10 years. Why is Shiba dropping? You're standing too close to the chart. That's why. Shiba's not dropping. 10, 15, 20% downward pressure is not dropping. That's normal. And when you see 10, 15, 20% upward pressure, it's not climbing. This is normal. This is just normal motion of the ocean. So again, you're standing too close to the chart looking at I bought here and it's going down to here. Oh my God, it's dropping. What am I doing? No, you need to back up. It's gone from here all the way to here. From here all the way to here. And in between, it's done this little zigzag thing all along. And you're zooming in, looking at right here to right here. Back the fuck up from the screen. Shiba's not going down at all. The whole market is in a little bit red right now, which means it's the time to buy some more. Nothing's going down. It's on sale right now. Marco Z says, Pepe, I want to remind everyone to stay away from Pepe coin and all of these meme coins because they're filling your heads full of fake gains that are not real. So be cautious of that. All of the community running around thinking that Pepe is a good thing to invest in, they have no clue what they're doing. They don't even know what investing is. Most of the time, it's younger kids running around with pipe dreams and becoming rich overnight by buying the right crypto. Therefore, they're not investing at all. So don't listen to people running around talking about these pipe dreams. You will waste your money. And yes, I definitely like Flare. And yes, I definitely like Quant. Someone's asking, what is an ISO coin? Well, ISO is a protocol or a set of rules. And there's certain blockchains or certain applications or technologies, DLT technologies, that are compatible with those rules or those set of guidelines that are ISO approved regulations. And therefore, certain cryptocurrencies and blockchains fit into that category, and they will be used as the fundamental base platforms for the rollout of our new financial system. The fiat dollar is going to zero. A new digital dollar will be introduced to the world, and that digital dollar will no longer use the old HTTPS internet database. It will use a new DLT blockchain-based technology with a new digital coin on top of that technology. Just an evolution of our money. And for those reasons, we're going to see the biggest financial changeover ever in the history of mankind. Never before has our Federal Reserve dollar gone to zero and been replaced with a new currency. And that's the first time that this is going to happen. Everyone alive at this time in life experiencing this right now are very lucky people. And the few people that are paying attention to it and capitalizing on it, they're facing the greatest opportunity that mankind's ever witnessed. Zeroinaires are going to be billionaires in 1 year, 2 year, 3 year window. Short periods of time when you look at it in an investing type of mind frame. XLM and Casper are my favorites. Diamond Hand, your name suits your intelligence. If you like XLM and you like Casper and you think that those are some of your favorites, you know exactly what you are doing in the crypto space. So good job, buddy, because those are great assets. Which ISO coins are my favorite? All of them. Every single one of them. XRP, XLM, Quant, Algorand, every single one of them I love. IOTA, Casper, Sologenic, LCX, Corium, all of them I love. Ethereum, all of them I love. I love all the ISO coins. They are the greatest opportunity at this time right now because our new financial system, which means all the money in the world, is going to be moved from the database onto those ISO coins, which means they're going to be the new base platforms that house all of that value, which means the native asset that represents the blockchains that house all that value are going to skyrocket in price. Are you with me? The ISO coins. And yeah, monthly, weekly drops. This is normal, guys. You have to understand the cryptocurrency market moves like gas prices. Goes up 10 or 20%, down 10 or 20%, up 10 or 20%. If you pay attention to the market, you can use these as opportunities to buy, opportunities to wait till it's down, buy some. When it's up, just sit back and relax. But don't get caught up in the, I'm making money, I'm losing money, I'm making money, I'm losing money. Don't get caught up in that. Get more caught up in it's high right now, so I'm just going to sit back and chill with the bags I've got. And it's down right now, great. Am I able to grab some more and add to my bags? Look at it with this type of perception, and then you will, over a period of 4 to 5 year window, see how people are really getting rich in cryptocurrency. What's the best way to keep it out of Coinbase? With an offline digital wallet. You buy your crypto on Coinbase, you QR scan it to your offline wallet, and you can get one in our store, www.IHodlLife.com. The best wallets in the world, the easiest wallets in the world to use, www.IHodlLife.com. Go to our store. All of our wallets are in Canadian dollars, so you can convert to what that is in US dollars and order yourself a smart wallet today. Hey brother, why is fiat not secure anymore? Well, that's a really good question that you ask. The reason that fiat is not secure anymore is because fiat, since 1971, is no longer backed by anything. Prior to 1970, just a little bit of history here for you. Prior to 1971, fiat money was backed by gold, which means you had to have an equatable amount of gold to equate the value of your dollar. Therefore, it kept it stable because gold is mostly scarce, mostly finite, and that would be able to equate a value to it without it being, without it fluctuating, without it being volatile. But after 1971, after the war, the United States decided, you know what, fuck that. We're not gonna peg our currency to gold anymore. We're just gonna create it out of thin air. We're just gonna create whatever we want. We're just gonna make numbers on a ledger, and worse than that, we're gonna create 9 times to every one fake. So every $10,000 that's out there in the world is really only $1,000. 9,000 of it is just numbers on a ledger. It's not real money. It doesn't exist. So then they get into hyperinflation, which is the continual printing of money, continual printing of money, continual printing of money, because the only way to fight the cost and effect of inflation is to continually print more money. And since it's not backed by anything, they can print as much as they want. Over the past 24-month window, they've printed more money than they have over the last 20-year window, therefore forcing ourselves into hyperinflation. And of course, I know this is on purpose, but they're forcing themselves into hyperinflation, which is why the late part of 2023 and all of 2024, right when the bull market's going on and everyone's paying attention to their banking system crisis, because that's what's going to happen. There's going to be banking crisis. Everyone's going to be paying attention to that. No one's going to be investing in cryptocurrency at the greatest opportunity of everyone's lifetime. And this banking system crash is all the eradication of the old HTTPS database internet system that we use for ledgering our money and our numbers, and moving on to a DLT, distributed ledger technology, or blockchain or cryptography technology for our financial database. And that new platform is the ISO coins. If you put 2 and 2 together, it makes sense now to you. And yes, you can also access KuCoin in Canada. You can access a lot of exchanges in Canada and United States. They may just limit you whether they'll connect to your bank or whether they'll let you buy certain assets. And for those of you asking about Quant, I love Quant. It's one of my top coins, and the overledger technology used in the ISO group makes it extremely important for our future. How high can I see XLM going? I anticipate by 2035, XLM will be 10 grand a token. I see a comment here. What's up from Jersey? I received my Nifty and I'm waiting for my NFT that I won last week. Chris Huntley. Let's see. Where's Chris Huntley? We've got Ren Ball was an NFT winner. Kelly Jacobson was an NFT winner. And I have a Floyd Huntley. So I'm guessing Chris Huntley and Floyd Huntley, that's you. I'm guessing Chris and Floyd Huntley. So Mr. Huntley, what you need to do is you need to send me an email at customerservice@IHodlLife.com. customerservice@IHodlLife.com. Email me, hi, this is who I am, I'm the winner, and then I will communicate with you so I can verify who you are, verify your purchase, and then of course we will send you your NFT. And if you have your Nifty, you can go ahead and send me the QR code on your Nifty screen. Just send a screenshot of it in the email. That's what Ren Ball did, so I'm able to send Ren Ball his rewards instantly just with his QR code. So yes, if that was you, Floyd/Chris Huntley, then yes, you were a winner of 2 weeks ago Sunday giveaway. And what did you win? You won, I think, just an NFT, right? Yeah, you were a number 3 winner. You won the Variant NFT, Variant 2149. So Variant 2149 is what you won. And that looks like, let's get it up here. Where is the Variant collection? And do I have 2149 on here, or is it in my Nifty? No, it's in my Nifty. So let's go into my Nifty. So you can see here, I've got Nifty app on my phone too that shows me all of my NFTs in my app, or I can look at them on my actual device itself. So I can view my NFTs on my device, or I can view it with the app that comes attached to it. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to find, what was it, 1590? See if I can find your winnings, and I'll show it to you. It was 2149 was the number. I have too many NFTs here. I can't figure out where it is, but it's in there somewhere. It is in there. There it is. Wait, that's 2189. I want 2149. Where is 2149? I think it's still in my online wallet. I'm sure it is. $21.49 has been stolen. I can't find it in my inventory. Don't worry, it hasn't been stolen. It's in there somewhere. I just have too many NFTs to scroll through. If you saw how many I have, it's ridiculous. But it's in there somewhere, and it might even still be in my MetaMask potentially too. All right. Well, nonetheless, Variant, and maybe I just got the number wrong. Maybe it was 2189 and not 2149, because I can't seem to find 2149, but I do have a Variant 2189. So either way, you were the winner of that Variant. So once I check all my wallets and figure out whether it's 2189 or 2149, you will get your NFT sent to you, but make sure to send me an email, customerservice@IHodlLife.com, so I can verify you and your purchase. Hello from Germany, Christian. How did you get to know the ins and outs of cryptocurrency? Long hours, sleepless nights, tons of research, and a lot of genius Loki going into the infinite intelligence and pulling information from the cloud. How do you sell your crypto from SecuX wallet? Easy. You put your crypto on here. You would then take your phone out. You would connect your app to your wallet, and you would send it back to the exchange, and then you would hit sell on the exchange. I need a recommendation for my credit cards. My Chase cards are being turned down. That doesn't surprise me. Those guys don't want you buying crypto-related items. In fact, Shopify is such an asshole to me. Yeah, screw you, Shopify. That's who my store is hosted by. Screw you, assholes. And you know why? Because you guys don't even let me use Shopify payments just because I sell crypto products. A long time ago, this guy named Jeff sends me an email and says, sorry, Mr. Schroeder, we're not allowed to give Shopify payments to you. You're going to have to pay for an outside payment service because we don't support your cryptocurrencies and your NFTs, even though they're building their own NFT marketplace, those fucking assholes. So they're just boycotting me for no reason for being in the crypto market, just like a restaurant boycotting you for not going in because you're not vaccinated. So I got a big on Shopify and can't wait to lift my store off your platform and go independent on my own website, because it's bullshit that you don't let me use Shopify payments just because I'm in the crypto space. There's all kinds of crypto companies out there in the crypto space that are using Shopify, and you're already incorporating Avalanche to now build Shopify on blockchain, yet you won't let a store like me use Shopify payments. So on Shopify and other apps like that are boycotting cryptocurrency or boycotting individuals building in the cryptocurrency space. You know why they really boycotted me? Because they didn't want me selling NFTs on their platform, because they want to sell NFTs on their own platform. Do I trust the government with their crypto? Of course I don't trust the government in anything. Only an idiot thinks that the government's actually there to look out for you and protect you. Of course I don't trust them. If the government gave food, energy, and health for free, because those things are actually free in this world, food, energy, and health, if they gave those to the people for free, then I would trust them. But the fact that they build and design the system in a way that you have to pay for those services that are in actual free, they charge you for electricity when there's electromagnetic fields all around us for free energy. You don't believe me? Ask Nick Tesla. But they'll fucking kill you if you start teaching the public how to do it, how to access it, how to use it. They'll literally kill you. So, I don't trust any government because they're not there for your well-being. They might kill me for saying that. What do I think of Crow? I don't really care for Crow. I don't like any cryptocurrency exchange coins. I don't buy BNB. I don't buy Crow. I don't buy FTX. I don't buy OKX coin. I don't buy any coins that have to do with an exchange. Exchanges are in direct competition with banks, and once the new digital banking section is created, exchanges will either convert to banks or they will no longer exist. Therefore, I don't like exchange coins. Casper is great. I absolutely love Casper. I love XDC. Thank you for those of you commenting about those. Those are great cryptocurrencies and great assets to own. Of course, not financial advice, just my opinion. Someone says AMP is the real deal. I disagree because I think that AMP, although it's a collateralization coin designed to collateralize Bitcoin transactions, I think it's garbage for the reason that Bitcoin is not meant to be spent like money. Bitcoin is meant to be held like gold. Its finite source, its 21 million coins, its finite source is its value. It doesn't matter how fast it is. It's not supposed to be speedy. It's not supposed to be transactionary. It's just supposed to be finite, like gold. That's it. You peg things to value. You could even peg gold to Bitcoin because Bitcoin is more finite than what gold is. And eventually all of our currencies in the world are going to be pegged to gold in other assets. Therefore, gold one day could potentially become pegged to Bitcoin, which is why Bitcoin will go to infinite price lists in the future, simply because its finite source is its value. So again, for those reasons, Bitcoin is not meant to be spent. And what what AMP does is it makes Bitcoin spendable. It allows you to make a transaction, and then it just collateralizes the transaction because Bitcoin's too slow to make the transaction, and the transaction actually hasn't happened. So AMP collateralizes it and makes the transaction quicker. So you receive your AMP, you get your Bitcoin, even though technically on the blockchain, the miner hasn't even found the nonce. They haven't even built the block. It hasn't even been done on the blockchain. It's just been pre-collateralized, guessed, okay, well, the transaction is going to go, so here's the transaction done before it actually finishes, because Bitcoin is way too fucking slow to make a transaction on it. Why? Because it's not meant to make a transaction on it. It's meant to store value. So once again, I think AMP is a great company, but I think they're trying to use Bitcoin in the wrong understanding. They don't realize Bitcoin is not a currency. Fiat is not going to zero, says Big Irish. Fiat is 100% going to zero. The US dollar is going to zero. Just like Argentinian currency, it's going to poop the bed. And the new world currency is going to be the Chinese yuan, but it's not going to be fiat. It's going to be a Chinese digital currency, not a fiat. And there's a difference between a fiat currency and a digital currency. And once that Chinese yuan digital currency is released to the world, there will be no more fiat. Cash will no longer exist. You won't be able to pull cash out of an ATM. You won't be able to get cash over the counter at the bank. And everyone who has cash, the value of it will dwindle so quickly and rapidly that you will get out of it as quickly as you can to convert it into new digital credits, because those will be able to have a spendable use case to them. Currency will no longer be accepted because currency will become digital. So to answer that question, yes, fiat is going to zero. In fact, it's going past zero. It's going into oblivion. Fiat will no longer exist 5 years from now. There will only be digital currencies. CBDCs are the new fiat. And of course, Core DAO token. No, I have not heard of Core DAO token. Be careful of any cryptocurrencies names that are building off of another name. We know that this year Corium, whose name of their token is Core, just dropped this year. They're big news. They're ISO approved. They're huge. They're a great opportunity. So you're going to see all these other cryptocurrencies out there using the word Core, Core DAO. And I'm not saying that Core DAO is good or isn't. I'm just saying be careful of anyone using names or words or terms similar to a very popular blockchain that has popped out. If Core DAO has something to do with Corium, then they're probably some pretty legit shit. And if it's just some company that came out with the name Core DAO, ironically, the same year that Corium, who's named Core, dropped, there's a very good potential it's a scam and you need to be careful, and they're just trying to play off of a popular name. So be very careful of that. It could be one way or the other. I'm not saying it is or it isn't. Just watch out. Is XRP a scam? XRP is a scam for all of the people who don't buy it. What about the lawsuit on XRP? There is no lawsuit on XRP. There is no case against XRP. It is just a big Hollywood TV show to make you scared to buy XRP. And most of the people out there that are too lazy to do any type of research at all are just going to look at that and be like, oh, the SEC doesn't like them? Lawsuit? Probably going to zero? I'm not going to invest. Because it's the greatest investment opportunity ever in the history of mankind. 114 people just heard what I said just now. And yes, there will be a single digital currency for the world, Paul Justice, but there will also be digital CBDCs. So to explain that in clear for you, Canada will have a Cana coin, just as an example, a Canadian digital version of its Canadian dollars. USA will have a US coin, just as an example, a US version of their digital dollars. There will be a digital version of the euro, a digital version of the Australian dollar, a digital version of every country's dollar called a CBDC, a central bank digital currency. So each country will have its own digital fiat currency, which is actually a digital currency, not a fiat currency. I just use the word fiat so you understand what it is. Digital version of Canadian dollars, digital version of US dollars, digital version of euro dollars, and they will operate on layer 1 blockchains, which is why layer 1s is the absolute play. So is there going to be that one world coin, which is Stellar Lumens? Yes, but that one world coin will be able to be spent in any country anywhere in the world, or instantly flipped between any country's CBDC instantly anywhere in the world with the use of an app on the Stellar network. However, each country will still have its own CBDC for its country. I live in Canada. I will still have Canacoin CBDC as an example. And if you live in the United States, you'll still have USA Coin CBDC as an example. And if you live in Europe, you'll have Eurocoin CBDC as an example. And outside of all of those will be a Stellar Lumens XLM coin that I'll be able to spend in the US or in Canada or in Europe, or with an app on my phone instantly convert between US to Euro, Euro to Canadian, Canadian to Stellar Lumens, all through the Stellar Lumens app, all almost at the cost of nothing. You know how expensive it is to transfer currency today? This will revolutionize how we spend money, where we go. There's no more going to the bank. Can you get me some money? I'm going to Mexico for a week on vacation. None of that. You're just going to show up and on an app on your phone, you're just going to spend your Canadian dollars on your vacation, and the Stellar Lumens app is going to, probably Lumen Swap, is just going to swap your money over into the digital CBDC of that country or wherever it is you're vacationing in. This is the use case of the one world coin, Stellar Lumens. CBDCs will be digital currencies for each country, all running on different blockchains. Some of the CBDCs might even be running on top of the Stellar Lumens blockchain. Idolmaker1 says crypto is a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme, pump and dump. Money is not going anywhere. Stop it. This is a really stupid person that is very asleep and has no idea what's going on in the world. Doesn't know banks are crashing. Doesn't know that digital currencies are the new future of our money. Doesn't understand what crypto is. Thinks it's a pump and dump because he heard about some stupid coin like Pepe coin, bought into it, lost his money, didn't do any research, doesn't really know what investing is. And that's why they say things like scam, Ponzi scheme, pump and dump. The only scam, Ponzi scheme, and pump and dump is your children are going to look up at you one day and say, Dad, why the fuck didn't you buy some digital assets like the rest of the idiots when they were telling you to? Because there's only going to be two people in the future. People who own digital assets and people who spend their time every day, like a job, doing some type of an activity to acquire digital credits. There's only going to be two. It's going to be that division right down the middle. I have digital assets, or I have to do something to acquire some digital assets so I can get through my life. So You might be scamming your whole family's future by thinking crypto is a Ponzi scheme. I would recommend doing some research. Do I have thoughts on eCash? Not really. eCash is a Binance version of internet money, and I don't like anything Binance related. What you need? I'm in live right now. What are you doing? Oh, I bet they look wonderful. Where are you going now? Just take a Uber. If you come here or you go there, take Uber, either way. If you need money, let me know. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, bye. What do I think of Polkadot? I think Polkadot's fantastic. It's also a layer one of the original founders of the Ethereum network, one of the 5 that branched off and built their own. Polkadot was one of them, and I do see a really great future for Polkadot. I don't like Crowcoin. And yes, our wallets are on our site, www.IHodlLife.com. Right there is where you can find them, www.IHodlLife.com. And look at you guys. Look at, nobody even told me, or maybe you did, and I'm just way far behind in the comments. Look at, we hit 10K, so that means we are going to be giving away a W20 smart digital wallet. Somebody in the community that ordered from our store today is going to take one of these home in their package, absolutely free. So get to our store, get yourself something ordered, and you could be the owner of that new W20. Hey, someone says I got a W20 from Tristan on TikTok, and I'm glad that I did because now I know how to secure my crypto. Man, that makes me happy because for the first time, you are now the custodian of your assets. It's not in a bank that doesn't belong to you. It's not in a broker account that doesn't belong to you. It's in your custody. If the bank shuts down, the government shuts down, anything else shuts down, you still own your assets in your custody, and nobody can tell you to transact in them except you. So congratulations for taking ownership. Man, you made me smile. Like I say, if only one person out there learns self-custody and one person changes their life because of this revolutionary opportunity, all the community is worth it, just for that one. I don't really do price predictions, but in the next 10 years, XLM will easily be past $1,000 per coin. Yeah, XLM will hit 10K probably by 2035. Great, Russell, I'm glad you love your new smart wallet. Congratulations for getting one. IHodlLife is the best cryptocurrency community. We do have the world's best cryptocurrency wallets, so get yours ordered up today. Link's right up here. Go to our store and get one ordered. It's very important for you guys to get your cryptocurrency off the exchanges and in your custody. Andrew Loftus says, send me. I'm broke. No, I'm not going to send you shit. And the reason I'm not going to send you shit is because you need to take responsibility for yourself. If you're broke, you don't need to make more money. You need to make lifestyle changes. Drink less coffee, change what you order for food, change where you shop for your groceries, change how you transport yourself to work. Whatever it might be, you need lifestyle changes. And I don't know your lifestyle, so I can't speak for what changes you need to make. Those were just some examples that are generic to most people. But ideally, you just need to make adjustments in your life to enable yourself to have an extra $10 or $20 or $30 a month that you can invest regularly. And if you start making investments regularly the same way you pay your bills, if you made an investment every month the same way you pay your phone bill or you pay your rent, you would very quickly notice that within 1 year of your life, everything changes. But the problem is, and the reason you're broke is because you don't invest. You save. You make your money, you spend what you need to spend to get your life going, and then the little bit you have left over, you save. And you know what you do by saving? You freaking crazy ass people out there, you know what you do? You give it away to somebody else. Hey, Mr. Bank, can you please take my money and save it for me? And the bank's like, hell yeah, I'll take your money and save it for you. Give me that money. And then they do what you should be doing, and they invest it. Because you don't know how to invest. So they invest it, your money, and they make tons of money on your money. They take your $1,000 and they make $50,000. Literally. And you, out of that $50,000 that they made off of your $1,000, you get 2 cents, maybe 6 cents. if you're lucky. And they just made 50 G's on your money because they invested. You didn't know how to invest. You kept your little bit of leftover money you had from your budget, and you thought saving it in the custody of someone else called a bank where it's safe, because that's what you've been taught, was a good idea, which is a big lie and a scam against humanity. If you took that little tiny little bit that you had and you didn't go put it in a bank and you put it into an investment continuously, the same way you paid your bills, continuously for just 1 year of your life, you would notice drastic changes in your life. And that's what I mean when I say you don't need to make more money. You need to make lifestyle changes. You need to start investing regularly. And don't give me this, I can't afford to invest. After I pay my bills, there's nothing left over. Well, investing is a bill. You with me? Investing is a bill you have to pay every month. If you don't pay your cell phone bill, your phone gets cut off. If you don't pay your investing bill, your life gets cut off. You stay fucking broke. That is getting your life cut off. So you have to make your regular investment. It doesn't matter if it's $5 a month. You have to make it an obligation. The same way buying food is an obligation. The same way paying for shelter is an obligation. Where do you want to go in life if you're not going to make your future an obligation? And you make it an obligation by making a small portion of whatever you make a month dedicated towards the growth of my future. That's what real investing is. It's not running around saying, what Pepe token? Which one's going to take my $100 and make me $1 million? This is for fucking retards that don't know what they're doing. A real investor says, okay, I've got $10. I'm going to buy some of my crypto. And next paycheck, I'm going to buy $10 more. And next paycheck, I'm going to buy $10 more. And I'm going to exercise something called patience. And over a 3 or 4 year window, my $10 every paycheck is going to be $1,000 at one point. And one of these times I'm going to catch the crypto cycle correctly with my $1,000, and my $1,000 is going to turn me into a millionaire. This is compound growth investing. And I can't tell you how important this is. If you're not investing on a regular basis, even if it's only $5 every paycheck, it doesn't have to be, everyone makes a different amount of money. One guy's investing $1,000 a week. The next guy's investing $1,000 a day. The next guy's investing $1,000 a year. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can afford to chisel out of your budget, obligation every month, watch your life change in 1 year. So if you're broke, no, I'm not sending you shit. I'm sending you some information. That's what I'm going to send you so you can learn to stop being broke. Because if you are broke and someone sends you money, you're going to spend it the wrong way and you're going to end up broke again. And I don't want you to end up broke again. I want you to change the cycle. And the only way you're going to change the cycle is by change the routine, change the method of what you're doing. And you're going to change that method by starting off with one lifestyle change. And that is making investing an obligation. $5 every paycheck, $50 every paycheck, doesn't matter what number it is, but try to be consistent. Not, well, this month I put $10, next 2 months I didn't have enough, sorry, took a couple days off, can't afford. No, you're not investing. Now you're only investing with a little extra on the side, you're not doing it correctly. Make it an obligation, and your life will change literally in 1 year, maybe 2 years of your life, depending on, of course, how much you're investing. All the wealthy people in the world, all of them are investors. Nobody got wealthy by putting their money in the bank, except for the bank. You don't sell your crypto on the SecUX device. First of all, you shouldn't be selling your crypto at all. You should be hodling it and growing more. But number two, if you do want to sell it, you don't sell it on the device. You attach your phone, the app, to your device, and you send it back to the exchange where you bought it, and you sell it there. And yes, the wallet works with CKB because CKB is the Nervous network, and the Nervous network is on the Binance blockchain. So yes, this holds every cryptocurrency on the Binance blockchain, every cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain, every cryptocurrency on the Solana blockchain. So all your BEP20, ERC20, and SLP20 tokens can all be held on the offline wallet. It literally holds over 12 or 13,000 different cryptos. User says, can you name all the iOS coins? It's easy. You go to Google, you type ISO coins, and it'll tell you them all. If XRP wins the case, what is going to happen? Well, it's not if. XRP is going to win the case because there never was a case in the first place. It's just a big, long, drawn-out TV show to scare everybody away. And before we get to it becoming a great opportunity, there's going to be more fear. There's going to be something else. Like recently they said, Ripple dropped XRP from their liquidity hub. So everyone's panicking. Oh, maybe XRP isn't the one. Oh, FedNow's coming out. Oh, Unicoin just came out. Oh, I better not get XRP. Bunch of fucking retards. You are going to miss the greatest opportunity in the history of mankind by following the news and the FUD. But it's not meant for everyone. It doesn't matter if the SecUX app goes down. The app is just reading the data on the blockchain. You can always just go type in your 24-word seed phrase to any other wallet in the world, and all your cryptocurrency will then recover in your new wallet. Your 24-word seed phrase is the key. That's why everybody should be ordering an XSeed Pro to keep their 24-word seed phrase safe. Because your 24-word seed phrase is everything. I can throw the wallet in the garbage. It doesn't matter. Type my 24-word seed phrase into any other wallet in the world, and boom, there's all my crypto recovered. 24-word seed phrase is the key. What are my thoughts on ADA? I absolutely love Cardano. What is Stellar Lumens? If you don't know what Stellar Lumens is, man, you need to do some research, because it could be one of the greatest opportunities of the next 5-year window, potentially ever in our lifetime. The ISO coins are the greatest opportunity mankind has ever witnessed for the average everyday investor. You don't need clout. You don't need $1 million portfolio. You don't need to be friends with Jed McCaleb. You can just show up, download it on your phone, and you can invest at angel level capacity into the greatest technological revolution ever to touch mankind. And that's what makes it so special. And that's why I'm an advocate of sharing it, because for the first time ever, anyone can do it. So if you love that content, please hit that like, hit that follow, and share the live so we can get this information out to more people. Someone says, what notifications can I get so I don't miss out when it's time to sell? There is no time to sell. You don't sell your cryptocurrency. Follow along and you'll start understanding. You don't sell your assets. You hedge them and you borrow tax-free money against your assets. Someone says, I lost 20K in BitConnect scam. What do you mean you lost 20K in BitConnect scam? That means that your money was on an exchange, or it was in the custody of someone else, not in the custody of you. So the scam was you didn't do research about self-custody. The scam was you got into cryptocurrency without understanding how to take it into your custody and own it. Therefore, when they crashed, all your money was gone. Will banks collapse by the end of the year? Yes. Yes. I anticipate by the end of the year there will be bonfires in cities all over the United States, which used to be a bank. When people go to the ATM and it doesn't spit out any money anymore, and the bank doors are just closed, there's nobody in there anymore, people are gonna go fucking chaotic. They're gonna light the shit right on fire. There's gonna be bonfires in every city all around the world in the United States sometime this spring, not this spring, but this fall-ish, going into the maybe October window, as all the banks stop spitting out fiat money. Why? Because fiat money is going to fucking zero. I just hopped on today. Can you tell us how safe are your products? Our products are the safest cryptocurrency wallets on the planet. They use what's called an EAL5 plus CC Infineon chip for its encryption. What that means is our wallets use military vault grade encryption to make its transactions. Our wallets actually are safer to make a transaction than what your bank uses, because your bank still uses a database, not a blockchain. So therefore, these are actually safer than your own bank. So if you feel comfortable putting your money in your bank and letting your bank transact in your money, you'll feel even more safe using our devices, which are using military vault grade security. Safer than your bank. And most importantly, in your custody. The money in your bank doesn't belong to you. Alex says, so did you hear that China, Russia, and Iran are trying to circumvent the US dollar? They're not trying, they already did. The BRICS nations have already completed. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and now, crazy enough, added to the mix, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Mexico. Can you believe the Sunni Muslims and the Shia Muslims on the same team? USA, you know you fucked up. You know that you've gone way too far when the Sunnis and the Shias say, okay, you know what, let's just stop hating each other. Let's just stop being rivals since our inception, and let's just be friends because this asshole over here is just being a jerk to us. Like, this asshole just won't stop. So let's just team up and let's go fuck up that guy. And once we're done fucking up that guy, then we can go back to hating each other again. That's what you've done, United States. And I don't mean the people of the United States. I mean the company, the corporation behind the nice people of the United States. The ones that are fucking over the general people. You guys have caused the Shia and the Sunni Muslims to be friends with each other, work together, join the BRICS nations because they're that pissed off at the United States. They're that pissed off at the overall pillaging of the world's resources and people, and all done by the United States government. And of course, the NATO companies that go along with it, including me. I'm up here in Canada, but that's the reality. So now the new BRICS nations have all teamed up together, and which is, if you know who those companies are, those countries are: China, Russia, Brazil, India, South Africa, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, all the mega petroleum producers in the world. All the biggest oil producers in the world, all on one team saying, screw you, United States, because we're tired of how you've been treating us. Now, all of them are going to say, you know what, United States, we're not going to use your dollar anymore. We're now going to start transacting our oil with ourselves and with our trade partners in the digital yuan. We're not going to use the US dollar anymore. Therefore, the US dollar is going to start spiraling downward because everybody in the world that has value is no longer using it as the world reserve currency. So for those of you who don't understand, how could the US dollar crash? Well, that's why everybody in the world is going to stop fucking using it, because they're sick of the control of the US dollar, and they're going to start using their own digital currency, which is likely going to be backed by gold or other resources from our earth. Minerals, silver, iridium, so on and so forth. So that's what's going to happen with China, Russia, Iran, and the BRICS nations. And it's not just going to happen. It already has happened. They've already made the deals. They've already completed. You've already got Sunnis and Shias dancing and holding hands together saying, screw you, United States. And the US dollar is already on its decline to zero. That's how I know that all the banks in the US are going to crash this year, and it's no different than Canada. My banks up here are probably going to all close too until they release a new digital CBDC. And the closing of the bank is what's going to make me sign up for the new digital app on my phone and get my new digital credits, my Canna coins, so to say, because of course I can't transact. Other than that, everything is shut down. And no, XLM is not a CBDC. XLM is an asset that represents the Stellar Lumens blockchain, which will be a platform that will house CBDCs on top of it. And yes, XRP could potentially surpass Bitcoin. Both XRP and Bitcoin will reach $1 million per coin, but I believe XRP will reach it first. I believe XRP will spike maybe to $10, $50 to $100,000, maybe to $300,000 or $500,000, and then around that window of time, XRP will become illegal. No one will be allowed to hold it anymore. You'll be forced to sell it at that point, the same way that gold was illegal back in the 1930s, because XRP will then become the reserve value for Nostro and Vostro accounts. Therefore, individuals won't be allowed to hold that asset. Speculation, anyway, just my opinion on the future of how that's going to play out. You'll be allowed to hold XLM, but you may not be allowed to hold XRP. So yeah, you might want to get your cash stash out of the house, because that cash stash is soon going to be worth nothing more than a piece of paper to wipe your ass. So you may want to convert that into assets. In fact, everybody in the world that really understands what's going on right now, you better take your cash and you better convert it into assets, because cash is about to disappear. Whatever you have in your bank account, whatever credit limits you have, you might want to utilize that now before the bank closes their doors and says, see ya, everybody. And oh, by the way, your money's not yours. It's our bailout liquidity. Oh, and by the way, we're broke and we don't have the money anyway. So the amount of money we owe is really not going to get paid. We're just going to completely collapse and disappear. But don't worry, you're going to get a text message on your phone and you're going to sign up for a new digital identification. And the government's just going to give you a free $20,000 worth of free digital credits. And you're going to feel good about that. You're going to be like, fuck the $2,000 I had in my bank account that shut down. I don't care anymore. I can sign up today and I can get 20 grand for free. Like, me, done. I'm signed up, got my 20. The voluntarily enslavement of all of mankind. And it's inevitable. I'll be signing up for the shit too because I won't be able to live without it. What's the difference between XLM and XRP? What a great question. XRP is used for institutions to transfer money via a bridge currency as a nostro-vostro exchange, whereas XLM is designed to exchange CBDCs or government currencies in a heartbeat between people instantly. So therefore, I'm standing in an airport, I'm about to fly to China, I want to buy something with my Canadian dollars, my XLM app and my XLM coin will allow me to take my Canadian dollars and access digital yuan or whatever other cryptocurrency I want instantly. XRP is not going to do that service. XRP is going to allow company A to send money to company B without actually sending any money. They're going to send XRP in its replacement. So they have different use cases. XRP is a bridge currency and XLM is a world coin or world exchange currency. And of course, it's normal for banks to stop you buying crypto. The only thing that the banks want to do is give you an ETF or give you access to give them money so they can buy crypto in your name, therefore removing you from owning your self-custody. If banks know that you know about self-custody, they're not going to be very happy. They don't want you to understand self-custody. They want you to keep giving them your money so they can invest your money and make money on your money instead of you being custody or custodian of your money and making money on your money. Banks don't like guys like me teaching you how to take an offline digital wallet and own your crypto in your custody. No, we're not very friendly people to those types of institutions that are designed to take custody of your value instead of teaching you how to have custody of your value and how to grow your value. They don't care about you. Fuck you. They just want to take your money, make money on your money, and then say, here you go, dummy. Here's 8 cents for letting me make money on your money. That's how the bank operates. In fact, the whole banking and financial system is an absolute scam to society, the same way that taxes are a scam to society. And yes, I am very wise to what's going on in the world. And you know why? Because there's a big cloud called the infinite intelligence that has all of the readily information in the world that anyone could ever want. All you have to do is have the aptitude to access it, and you can pull fragmented information from it, which will therefore give you wisdom and intelligence and give you understanding about things that other people cannot foresee. Someone says, I love that answer. I don't know what answer you liked, but I'm glad you loved it because I'm so far behind on the comments. Who knows which one you were referring to? Someone says, what do I think about Monero? Monero is a one cryptocurrency that is on a private ledger, so you can actually transact on the Monero ledger and nobody can trace your transactions. Yes, if XRP wins the case, they will pop up fast. They'll probably go from the 50, 60 cents that they're sitting at right now to about $10 or $15, which is bad because all kinds of people, as soon as it hits $10 or $15, are going to hit the sell button like a bunch of idiots because they don't know what they're really holding on to. And they're going to think cashing out $1,000 for $100,000 is a good idea. But if they're smart and they hold on to it, they'll all turn into multimillionaires, potentially billionaires, potentially trillionaires. Thoughts on Jasmy coin? It's all right. I'm not that interested in Jasmy. Another media token, trying to engage with community and artists, and may go somewhere, may not. I'd rather put it's an ERC20 token built on top of Ethereum. I'd rather just buy ETH. Can you talk about what will happen with our 401k? Well, you're not going to get it. There's not going to be a 401k. The traditional financial system is going to crash and disappear. So if you have anything in a 401k, you might want to pull that or convert it. Don't take my advice. I'm a fucking lunatic that doesn't know what he's talking about. But in my opinion, nobody's getting their 401ks. Nobody with any type of government-related funding is getting that money at all from the government or the banks, because what you don't know is they're all broke. Every single bank on the planet is broke, which means the governments holding money from those banks are also broke. That's why all of the new money is going on the digital blockchain, because all of the traditional fiat system, the financial system, is completely broke. The Federal Reserve, where we borrow the money from, is broke. The cap has been hit too high and there's no coming back from it. It has to be completely destroyed and revamped with a new financial system. And all of that was because of the occurrence of going away from a pegged currency value to gold in 1971, and we've now hyper printed ourselves into hyperinflation, therefore causing our own crash of worldwide currencies. Someone says, I appreciate your vast knowledge. Thanks for sharing. Hey man, thanks for being here. If you guys aren't here hanging out as the community, I'm here talking to myself. So while you're here, please do me a favor. Of course, it's on this side. Please hit that like. Please hit the follow. If you're not already following along with my IHodlLife community, you can get notified when I go live. And right down here, you'll see this little arrow, little curved arrow. Hit that thing right there, and it will share the live out to other people so that more people can join in and become members of the IHodlLife community. And how amazing is it that if someone takes some information that I've dropped and they've changed their life financially or their children's life financially, how awesome is it to know that they came here and they found that information just because you hit the like. Just because you hit the like a bunch of times and some random person that you don't even fucking know opened up their phone and there's my big ugly mug on their phone all of a sudden because you shared it so many times, and then they're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And before you know it, a year or two down the road, they now have some digital assets and they now live a financially better lifestyle, and you don't even know, all because you hit the like a few times. That's how small and how big every wave of our actions are in this life. Alliance Block is also a potential ISO approved cryptocurrency, and it could potentially be a new bridge or access to real world assets, RWAs, and tokenization. Someone says they love our wallets. That's great. I hope you love our wallets. They're absolutely the world's best wallets for anyone in the world who has digital assets. You definitely need to get one of our wallets. You will be blown away. It's like getting Power Windows for the first time, and you'll wonder, why did I ever even use a hardware wallet when I could have a digital smart wallet? What's my opinion on a Ledger wallet? Ledger is a great wallet, very secure, very safe, but it's old school. It doesn't even have a screen on it that's usable. When you compare it to a big, beautiful touchscreen display smart wallet, it's very clear to see the analogy difference when I talk about, one car having power windows and one still having old roll-up windows. Ours are just so much more advanced with new technology, and that's why you definitely want to head over to our store, www.IHodlLife.com, and check out a smart wallet for yourself. Anyone that wants to mine Pi cryptocurrency, you can go to the link up here in my bio, and in my link tree, there's one of these options in there that says mine cryptocurrency on your phone for free. Hit that link. It'll allow you to download the software to mine cryptocurrency on your phone for free. And if you use the referral code IHodlLife, you will mine with us in the IHodlLife community. So just make sure that IHodlLife is the name you use for your referral code. I love this comment. Flying Warrior. Earlier I was making a comment about, you don't have to have a ton of money. You could just start buying a little bit of crypto, like 10 bucks every paycheck, 20 bucks, and just keep doing it. And after a year of your life, if you do it consistently and keep it diligently, you'll be amazed how your life can change. And Flying Warrior says, you're correct. Less than 2 years ago, I opened up a Coinbase account, and I dollar cost averaged 100 a week. So he's doing 400 a month, which is a pretty big investment. Not all people can afford 400 a month, but that's awesome. I'm glad you did. And he did it consistently. And after 2 years, little here, little there, after 2 years, now he's in a position completely different than he ever would have been. And at this stage right now, going into our next 2024 bull run, it sounds like he has a nice little bag of crypto that might explode and really change his life next bull run. Because if he's been buying crypto the last 2 years, that means he's experienced the 2021 peak, the 2022 downfall, the 2023 plateau, and now he's about to experience his full bull run. At the beginning of the bull run, boom, and off to the races he's about to go. So Flying Warrior, you are about to be flying. So thanks for being a crypto warrior. I don't have any thoughts on Moonbeam or Moon River long term. I've done no research on them. I've never heard of them, have no idea who they are or what they are. Shadow says, oh Lord, what a big one. Hey, you're not the first lady to say that. My ego I was talking about, guys. Come on. Get your mind out of the gutter. SecuX app is not working. I don't know, Brian Hall. I've never once in my life ever had an issue with my SecuX app, so maybe check your phone. Maybe it's your device. What should you invest in? You should invest in the things that you've researched. That's what you should invest in. I do $100 a month, someone is saying, and I'm hoping to make about 15K in the bull market. That's great. If you put $100 a month right now between today, which we're in April, so let's call it January, February, March, April, let's call May the very first month. If you did May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, that's 10 months. And in March of 2024 is the Bitcoin halving and the bull run. So you've got 10 months at $100 a month. That's $1,000 that you're going to get into cryptocurrency before the bull run. And $1,000 in crypto could easily make you $1 million if you've invested it wisely. Is there videos showing how to use the Nifty? Probably not a lot yet because the Nifty is brand new. We just released it. It's the world's first offline NFT hardware wallet. Nobody else has an offline NFT wallet except for us. Others are now starting to copy us and starting to release the ability to hold NFTs on their wallet also. So you will see that technology coming to all wallets eventually. But right now, we're the very first on the market to do it. So there's not a ton of videos out there on the use case. But I think if you order one, you'll be quite surprised on how easy it is to use. And if you follow along with the IHodlLife community, you should be able to see enough of me and my videos to pick up, here and there how easy the device is to use and what functions you can do. If you don't sell your coins, you lose money when they drop. No, you don't lose money when they drop. It gives you opportunity to buy more and add more coins to your bags. You don't lose money. You just get an opportunity to buy more at a lower price. You don't lose money. You're stacking your assets bigger. Look at it with a bigger set of eyes. And yes, you can view the balances on your Nifty. You can view your crypto balances and you can view your NFTs on the Nifty. Someone's asking about NFT metaverses like Upland, Atlas Earth, and so on. I think some of those will fail, and I think some of those will be really fundamental blockchain, or I should say metaverse and blockchain setups for the future. I personally have some land on Upland. I think I own 7 or 8 properties on Upland, so those are digital properties. I have a couple properties with houses and things built on it. I have a lakefront property with a ranch built on it, and of course this is all in the metaverse, so today that doesn't really mean a lot. But 20 or 30 years down the road, when we hop in and out of the metaverse every day, the same way we hop in and out of apps on our phone, because it's going to be that easy, then it will be something very valuable. And I anticipate buying metaverse land right now, the 7 or 8 properties that I own, I think is going to be like buying physical land in this earth back in the 1920s or 1900s. So buying that land so early. And I anticipate that those 7 or 8 properties that I own will be worth significantly more in the future as the metaverse becomes a common thing. Whew, all right, a lot of comments. Let's see. Will they let us buy crypto with CBDCs? This is a really good comment, Jimmy D. Will I be able when I get a Canadian CBDC, because CBDCs can be controlled with what you can buy and what you can't, will I be able to buy crypto? Probably not. I'm thinking that they're going to remove our right and make it harder for us to access crypto, which is why all you people who are investing in crypto now before the changeover happens, you are all so revolutionary, because there could come a time in the future where we don't have as easy access to all these digital assets as we do right now. We're very fortunate, those of us who even have access to buy some of these assets that in the future won't be available. Someone says, I'm in Holland. How long does your order take to get there? I would think Holland is probably a 10 to 15 day delivery time frame, business day delivery time frame. So maybe 2-week window, 3-week window at most. I'm not sure exactly how long it is for Holland, but I would think somewhere between 10 days to 3 weeks probably at most.
So I give them the card, gift card. I give them the gift card and I add.
Yeah, that's okay. You can add if you want nails or something like that. Let me see. Come show. Put it here.
How many?
There's 108. Come show your nails. So my wife got her nails done. There you go. That's her. Oh, so sweet. Does that make you happy? That makes me happy to see you happy.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, enough of that. That was my wife. You all got to see her hand. It's a big secret who my wife is. We never tell anybody. You got to see her hand. Congratulations. Which coin will pass Bitcoin? That's a bit of a tough question because Bitcoin is just going to do nothing but climb and climb and climb and climb over the next 10, 20 years. Someone says, how does a bank go broke when they lend money out 8-to-1? Well, they don't. The bank takes in $1,000 from you as a customer, and then they write on a ledger that they have $10,000. And then they loan out $9,000, but they only have $1,000. Are you with me? So that means every $10,000 that the bank has, they actually only have $1,000 of it. So what that means is if you went to the bank, if every human being in the world went to the bank right now and said, give me my money, I want my money out of the bank wouldn't even be able to give cash to 3% of the population. Everybody else, the other 97% of the population, would not have access to cash because the money doesn't exist. It's just a number on a ledger that's not real. And that's where the bank makes money. And then here's what's worse. Here's where it gets even deeper into even more fuckery and why our bank system is a complete scam to humankind, is the bank then runs out of money because they're using an inflated number that doesn't exist on just on a ledger. So they just create $10,000 numbers on a ledger when they've only got 1,000. And then what they do is they run out of lending power, so they go to the Federal Reserve. And they say, excuse me, Mr. Federal Reserve, can you please give us a loan? So the Federal Reserve then gives a loan to the bank. And guess where the Federal Reserve gets the money? They don't have the fucking money. They just say, how much do you want? 10 billion? Okay. Boom. And they just create $10 billion out of fucking thin air. Literally out of thin air. It's not pegged to anything. It has no value. Just brrr, therefore inflating our currency market. So boom, here's an extra 10 billion. Here you go, Mr. Bank. And then what the bank does is they give back to the Federal Reserve bank bonds, which is a promissory note to pay back plus interest. So now think about that for a minute. I'm a bank. I have $1,000, but I say my value is worth 10. So I have 90% I'm not real. And then I'm going to go over to this company who takes money out of thin air that's not real in the first place and lends me money to supply the 1,000 and the 9,000 of my... Are you with me? It's like a lie on top of a lie on top of a lie, all printed out of nothingness, which is why our currency in 1971 went away from being pegged to the gold standard, therefore giving people the ability to just hyperinflate and produce and print whatever they want to their own leisure. And all of those reasons is why the cryptocurrency market is going to take over the new future of our financial system, and all of the banks are in fact broke. And if you don't know that all the banks are broke, you need to go do some research. Don't take my word for it. Go do some research and you will understand that all the banks are broke. And when they get to a point where they just start creating money out of nowhere, what they do is they call it quantitative easing. But you know what it is? It's fucking counterfeiting. Do you know that if you go home right now in your basement and you just make more US dollars or more Canadian dollars, do you know what you're doing? You're counterfeiting. You're creating money out of nowhere and adding it to the system. That is illegal. It's against the law. But the government can do it no problem. Oh, how much do you need, Mr. Bank? 10 billion? Sure, let me just fucking make it out of nowhere. Bing, bing. There you go, numbers on a ledger. How's $10 billion? It doesn't even fucking exist. Numbers on a ledger. And then feel free to go lend that $10 billion out to the general public because it's not fucking real anyway. And then you wonder why we have hyperinflation, quantitative easing, and all the banks are actually broke. None of them have any money right now. And now they're at the point where the Federal Reserve, who is lending to the banks, are broke. And that's why we're going to hit our cap, and that's why the system is now going to crash. What do you need?
You're crazy. You act like you don't see me.
Baby, I'm so crazy you don't even know. What you need? Try this one. This the correct one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So I hope all that makes sense for you. So anyone out there who can't wrap their head around, but the bank's not broke, my money's in the bank. Well, if you do some research and you start understanding that the banks really are broke, you're going to run to your bank and you're going to get your fucking money out of there, because as soon as they shut their doors, you're going to realize the reason they're shutting their doors is because they're fucking broke. And everybody with money in their bank is going to lose that money. It's not going to get given to you later. It's just going to disappear. It's gone. The old financial system is going away. And yes, all debt will be forgiven. For the people who really have brains, they're going to their banks right now and they're maxing their lines of credits. They're maxing whatever they can borrow from the banks because it's all going to be wiped clean anyway. Any idiot that pays their taxes this year doesn't understand what's going on in the system. I mean, did I say that out loud? Please don't kill me, government. I was just kidding. I didn't mean to tell the people. I'm just a peon. I'm not important. You guys think that shit's a joke. Crypto and cornflakes says this guy's on target. That's why I just said, you know, you guys think this is a joke, the shit that I joke about, but it's not. It's fucking real. If I ever just disappear or tomorrow I'm a child molester or committed suicide, it's all bullshit, but don't be surprised by it. The wallet can be in any funds that you want. It has an option in it to change it to US or Canadian funds. What's the difference between these two wallets I have in my hand? Nothing except their shape. One's a W20, one's a V20, and they both have the exact same screen, exact same features, exact same functionality. This one's just $30 more for the bigger body and the aluminum steel case, which makes it pretty tough. I also like this one with the shape of the kind of like a coin, but it also will stand on my desk nicely, whereas this one won't stand up. I have to lay it on my desk. So again, good to have two wallets, good to diversify your crypto, but they both do the same features. Can I forecast about Shiba Inu? Yes, there's only 3 cryptocurrencies on the planet that are actual currency. Believe it or not, all crypto out there is not currency until digital CBDCs come. But there is 3 cryptocurrencies on the market that are actual currencies. They're actual money meant to go from point A to point B to transact for the purchasing or transaction of an item or value or product or service. And the only 3 of them that they are XRP, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. I know, crazy, right? 2 of them are meme coins. Those are the only cryptocurrency payment coins on the entire market. Every other crypto out there is a crypto or a ownership or a commodity. It is not a currency. Once again, reminding you why AMP is useless, because Bitcoin is not a currency. If AMP collateralized Dogecoin, then I would like AMP. If AMP collateralized XRP, then I would like AMP. If AMP collateralized Shiba Inu, then I would like AMP. If AMP collateralized government-issued CBDCs, then I would like AMP. But the fact that it collateralizes something that's not supposed to be a currency makes its use case irrelevant and useless. Because again, they're trying to use something for what it's not. If you want a currency, you need some Dogecoin. If you want a currency, you need some Shiba Inu. If you want a currency, you need some XRP. If you want a currency, you need a government-issued CBDC. Outside that, no crypto on the market is a currency. Someone here says, same story, $100 a month. Well, that's $1,200 a year. And if you started this January with $100 a month, that means that by the end of 2023, you will have put $1,200 into cryptocurrency just before the 2024 bull run. And that, my friend, $1,200 in crypto is enough to make you a millionaire. I haven't been able to transfer my HBAR, my Algo, and my Matic. Well, Matic is really easy. I transferred my Matic, no problem. Algo might be a problem for you because the wallet doesn't hold Algo. You can't send Algo to the wallet. And HBAR, it was just recently released on the wallet, literally like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And a bunch of people are complaining, saying they're having trouble getting HBAR to accept from the QR code. I had the same problem. I couldn't get my HBAR to send over. So it could just be because it's brand new on our wallets. Our development team is working on that to get those kind of kinks and those details ironed out. A couple other people in the community said, hey, I sent my HBAR over, no problem. I still couldn't get mine to send over. I've just been leaving mine in the Blade wallet because I get staking rewards there. So I anticipate those little hurdles and bumps that we're having with HBAR being freshly added to our wallets will be ironed out over the next few days to the next week. So just keep trying. But as far as sending your Matic and your HBAR, they both go under EVM chains. They both should send fine to the wallet, and Algo does not because it's not supported on our wallets yet. What an NFT really is. An NFT is a receipt. You know how when you go to a store and you buy something and they give you a receipt, you want a receipt for that, sir? What is a receipt? It's a little document that says what it was, the day, what you bought, and that you own it. It's a receipt of ownership. And that's what an NFT is. It's a receipt of ownership. It's just on the blockchain. It's digital receipt of ownership instead of a physical receipt of ownership. So when you hear me say something like your house is going to become tokenized on the blockchain, well, what does that mean, Tristan? That means that the data, the value, the information of my house, that data gets put onto the blockchain, and therefore the blockchain creates an NFT, and that NFT is the receipt of my house. So it's a receipt saying my house is worth $1.2 million, and it had a new roof in 2008, and this upgrade and that upgrade, and that's its market value price, all via an NFT, which is nothing more than a document or a certificate that you would have today's world called a bill of sale, saying this is my house, it's worth $1.2 million, blah, 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 blah. But instead, it'll be in a digital format. So what is an NFT? It's a document, it's a receipt, it's a piece of paper that shows ownership of anything, which is why NFTs started in the art phase. I could paint a Mona Lisa, I could tokenize the information on the blockchain into an NFT, non-fungible token, non-fungible meaning immutable data, one-of-a-kind data, fingerprint data, can't duplicate it, can't copy it, it's one-of-a-kind, it's a piece of art, there's only one, non-fungible. Unlike money or currency or crypto, which is fungible, you can break it down. Concert ticket is not fungible. $20 is fungible. That's the difference between a non-fungible and a fungible item. And when you do it in a digital space, it becomes a coin or a token. So a non-fungible or a fungible coin or token or NFT. So what is an NFT? It's a receipt of value. How do you buy land in the metaverse? Well, you connect yourself to a metaverse. You would then connect your wallets. So sometimes, like you go to a Decentraland, for example, or you go on OpenSea, for example, which is an NFT marketplace. Most of the time, if you're buying land in the metaverse, you're buying an NFT. Remember how I said it's a receipt of value? So I buy a piece of land or a plot of land inside a metaverse. How do I prove I own that? Well, I give money to the metaverse, and the metaverse gives me back a receipt. And what is the receipt? A piece of paper that says that I own that piece of land? Well, it's an NFT. So I have 5 or 6 NFTs, therefore showing I own those lands because those are my receipts for those digital lands. Now the question becomes, okay, so how do I access that? Well, you find a metaverse like Mana or Sandbox or Upland, where I bought mine from, and you just go create yourself an account, and then you connect your bank account and you buy it. Simple as that. Same way you would buy some crypto. So there's all kinds of different ways that you can do that. Johnny and the Jets says, wifey, yes, Johnny, I always stop my show, put things on hold when the wife rolls into the room because she is my number one. Not gonna lie, on the hunt for number 2, but she's still my number 1. Happy wife, happy life. Yes. Well, I don't really necessarily believe in happy wife, happy life. I believe in happy couple, happy life, or happy each other and happy life, because the happy wife, happy life kind of means she's the boss. You have to do what she says. Don't make her cranky. Don't get her upset because she's too much of a bitch to get upset. It kind of implies that towards women, and I don't agree with that. I think that a real woman is very loving, very, very full of heart, and is not someone who would endorse that individualism. In fact, they would endorse the group or the togetherness. So I don't really like the happy wife, happy life, or happy husband, happy life. I disagree. I say they both need to be happy. If my wife isn't happy, I'm not happy. If I'm not happy, she's not happy. So for those reasons, I don't believe in the happy wife, happy life, because it signifies that one person needs to be happy for all of it to work. And although we use that as a joke, women are crazy, make sure she's happy or nothing works. We joke about that, but in reality, both parties need to commit the equality, so to say, of happiness to each other. Someone says they enjoyed my live, diamond hands, but it's 1 a.m. in Dubai. Fantastic, 1 a.m. in Dubai. Go get yourself some sleep. I can't wait to visit Dubai. Bhavesh was hanging out in Dubai. He's there all the time. That's the CEO of the XDC marketplace, XDC. And he kept telling me, you need to come out here to Dubai. You need to come out here to Dubai. And I never do. But one of these days I will get my way out there. Where have I put my money that I had in my bank? I put it into crypto. Naturally. It's all in Bitcoin, it's all in Ethereum, it's all in XRP, it's all in Quant, it's all in all the XRP, or all in XRP. It's all in all of the cryptocurrency coins. Because crypto, some of them will crash, but most of them will be the fundamental, platforms of our future. But banks and fiat, all of them are going to crash. Should we stop paying credit card bills? Well, I can't say that on live air because I'll probably get assassinated. But am I holding back on a few things like, taxes, paying bills, government issued anything? Yeah, well, maybe. If I disappear, what happens to IHodlLife wallets? Well, nothing. I mean, my store will shut down. I won't be seeing me on live anymore if something happens to me, if they kill me or something like that for sharing knowledge I'm not supposed to. But the crypto that you have on the blockchain remains yours on the blockchain. If I just disappeared, SecuX wallets might continually be sold by other retailers, or if SecuX, the company, disappears itself also, then you would just type your 24-word seed phrase into any other wallet in the world and you would instantly recover all your crypto. It's important to know your crypto is on the blockchain. Only your private and your asymmetrical keys, your private and your public key, go to the wallet. The way 5 crypto millionaires die. I know a lot of founders, a lot of companies, a lot of people who are in the crypto space that are becoming crypto millionaires are getting killed and getting offed, especially if they're doing business in things like self-custody. And I'm definitely a prime target because I'm teaching people about self-custody. I'm teaching them about keeping their money out of the bank account. And to get even worse, we've invented a cryptocurrency payment terminal that allows merchants all around the world to accept payments in cryptocurrency instantly in real time without paying any fees. That means every merchant in the world no longer has to give away 2 and 3% of their profitability to banks, Visa, MasterCard, payment services. They could just accept money for free in their store and get all of their profitability. And on top of getting all their profitability, they can build their own cryptocurrency branded token and reward their customer for doing business with them. This isn't the kind of stuff that the big boys in the financial world like very much. So don't be surprised if one month I'm a child molester all of a sudden, or I suddenly get arrested because I'm a bad human, or I suddenly decided to do too much cocaine on a weekend and now I'm dead. Yeah, sure. But none of that will surprise me, but none of that is going to stop me from sharing the specialized knowledge that I share because I know I have a special gift of sharing it to people in an applicable way. I say it and explain it in a way that people understand it and most importantly can apply it to their lives. And to me, that is worth this superficial, artificial matrix that I live in right now. I would sacrifice that for more people to have that knowledge any day of the week. So I'm going to keep going until the day that my battery is done. Nobody owns the metaverse. Different people are building different metaverses. Think of a metaverse like a company or a business building a virtual game that you can go into. Think of it that way. Think of a metaverse like a video game company. They built a space that you can go into and you can have an immersive interaction. But it's not one metaverse. There's many companies out there building different metaverses. One metaverse called Star Atlas, I can go in there and I can experience a feeling like I'm in Star Wars. Another one I can go in and experience like I'm in a jungle. Another one I can go in and I can drive F1 cars like I'm on a racetrack. So different metaverses will give you different experiences owned by different companies. So there's actually a multiverse of metaverses. Just like there's a multiverse of our matrices. Metaverse is Web3, and yes, you do need VR goggles right now, but eventually there will be upgrades added to humans that will allow us to jump in and out of the digital space just with our mind, or with glasses, a button, a chip, and eventually just our mind. Happy spouse, happy house. There you go. Richard got it right. We were talking about, happy wife, happy life, or just happy husband, but I was saying it has to be both. So there you go. Happy spouse, happy house, because that means everybody has to be happy all together. Christine Martinez says 29 years married and you are spot on. It's not about happy one or the other. It's about happy both and definitely about sacrificing on both because people are individuals. How do you send XDC to the V20? Well, you plug your V20 into your computer, you add XDC under EVM chains, and then you're going to get a QR code. And then you're going to pull up the QR code on your wallet and you're just going to scan it from your cryptocurrency exchange to your offline wallet. That's how you send XDC to your offline wallet. As easy as pie. Is pie easy? And yes, eventually you will pay for things like food, crypto, bills, in clothes. You'll pay for that in crypto, but you won't be paying for it in Bitcoin, in Ethereum, in XRP, in XLM. You won't be paying for it in those. Those are not currencies. Those are cryptos. You'll be paying for it in Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, XRP, or government-issued digital CBDCs. And yes, if something happens to me or my company, which likely will in the future, once I get too far, once my influence gets too big, likely that is the inevitable future of my demise. But outside that, yes, the crypto's still safe because the crypto's on the blockchain. I have no control over your crypto. My company doesn't have access to your crypto. We can't help you with your crypto. We're not a centralized force. Your crypto's on the blockchain, decentralized and outside of us. Even if we disappear, your crypto's still on your wallet. Even if our wallets disappear, your crypto's still on the blockchain. You could just go type in your 24-word seed phrase to any wallet anywhere in the world and recover your crypto. And yes, if you're worried about protecting your 24-word seed phrase, then you need to order a metal protection for your seed phrase. What you do is you put your 24-word seed phrase inside this device, and then you seal it. So now nobody can see what your 24-word seed phrase is, and it's fireproof, it's waterproof, and this one even comes with holes in it, so you can even put a lock on it if you want. And of course, you can order that in our store, www.IHodlLife.com, no matter what wallet you use. If you have a Ledger, if you have a MetaMask, if you have an Exodus, if you have an online wallet, doesn't matter what you use. If you have a 24-word seed phrase, you need an X seed. You definitely need to keep your 24-word seed phrase safe, waterproof, fireproof, and safe from prying eyes. www.IHodlLife.com. That's our store. Go get yourself an X Seed Pro. Probably the most important part of your cryptocurrency journey is protecting your 24-word seed phrase and understanding the self-custody of that special secret phrase. Should we have more than one wallet? In my opinion, yes. That's why we sell the home banking system in our store. We sell the W10 savings wallet. We sell the W20 on the go wallet, and then we sell the V20 home banking system. So all three of those wallets is part of your home banking system so that you can diversify your funds. One is your home bank, one is the wallet you take on the go to make your transactions and your purchases and things like that out in the real world, and one is your savings wallet that you just put some crypto on it, you store it away, and you forget about it. All three are available in our store, as well as the NFT wallet that allows you to hold your digital assets, such as the ownership of your house, your NFTs, and once the whole world starts tokenizing all value, everyone will have some sort of a nifty device, whether it's an app on their phone or whether it's a self-custody device. Everybody in the world will have a little device that owns all of their assets on it. And if you forget the phrase, you lose your money. So don't forget your phrase. In fact, you're not going to forget it. You're not even going to memorize it in the first place. 24-word seed phrase, good luck remembering it. That's why you need an X Seed Pro. So you never memorize it. No one can put a gun to your head and say, tell me what your 24-word seed phrase is, because you don't know it. No one can use some kind of computer hacking mechanism to attack your brain and take that information from you and extrapolate it, because you don't know it. You don't remember your 24-word seed phrase. You get it, you put it in a device like this, you seal it away safe. What's the best for everything on our devices? Well, if you want just crypto, I like the V20. And if you want NFT and crypto, I like the Nifty. But the Nifty is limited for the amount of cryptos it can hold. It only holds cryptos for the blockchains that have NFTs. So really, you need two wallets. Richard says, I've got my X Seed holder, so I'm guessing he has an X Seed Pro. He says, I've got my X Seed holder in a waterproof, fireproof, bomb-proof safe. Locked inside a fireproof, bomb-proof, fireproof, waterproof house. Locked inside of a fireproof, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's the way to do it. For those of you just joining in, welcome. Looks like we've got still about 100 people floating around in the room here. We've hit 26,000 likes. Congratulations, everyone. And we are hitting the 5 o'clock mark. So that means we've only got about another 40 minutes left of our live today. I usually shut it down around 6 o'clock my time and then spend the rest of the evening with the wife doing some nice things on a Sunday. So for those of you that are here, please hit that like. Whoop, wrong side. Hit that like. Hit the follow, of course, hit the little share button right down here so we can share the live out to more people for the last 40 minutes of our show today. And if you have questions, if you have comments, drop it in the comments now and we will talk about it. Other than that, I'll start telling you about our digital smart wallets more. So what is my prediction for Shiba? Well, my prediction for Shiba, like I said, is it is going to become a worldwide used payments coin, and I anticipate Shiba will go all the way to $1. So for those of you that are holding millions of Shiba right now, wondering will it do something for me in the future, I'm telling you that patience is going to be the game that's going to win you or lose you. Because if Shiba ever does go to $1, whether it's this bull run, which I don't think so, the next bull run after it, which could be a potential, but likely the bull run after that, now you're waiting on an 8, 9, 10, 11 year window. And could it go from where it is to $1 in the next 8, 9, 10 years? For sure it can. Absolutely. But you need to be able to stomach the patience of an 8-year investment. You're not going to buy it now and see a reward in March of 2024. Like, woohoo, there it all is. It doesn't happen that quick. It's investing, not gambling. Which one's better, Shiba or Doge? I personally prefer Shiba over Doge, but both of them will be used as payment tokens in the future. Both of them are decent assets to own a little bit in your portfolio. Definitely Shiba and Doge are not my top coins in my portfolio, but I do understand that they're payments coins that will be accepted like community payment tokens, so to say. So for that reason, they do have some value in my portfolio, and I do own some, but they're not my top coins. Main Millie says, I'm going to edit this recording and make it a video. Fire, bro. Go ahead. I also record all of these videos. Everything's recorded, and I post them on my YouTube, so feel free to follow me on YouTube. And yes, there's lots of videos on YouTube that show how to use our wallets. If you want someone to walk you through your new V20, you can always follow along our channel. If you need one-on-one service, you could always book a meeting with me. It is a paid time meeting with me. If you're looking for free technical assistance, it's offered directly through our manufacturer at secuxtech.com, and you can just open up a ticket there, and our development team right from our manufacturers will help you with anything you're troubleshooting with. My YouTube is just IHodlLife Community. My TikTok is IHodlLife, but I think my YouTube is IHodlLife Community, and my Discord is IHodlLife Community. But if you go to the top here into my bio at the top of my TikTok and you hit my Linktree link, you'll see all my services in there. You can join my Discord, join my YouTube, follow my Twitter, whatever you like. Wake Up says, good live, thanks. Cheers, dude. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed my live. I'm only going to be here for about another half hour or so, and then I'm going to shut it down. So thanks everybody for being here. Thanks for all of you that have hit the like. Whoops, wrong side. This damn reverse camera. Thanks everybody who hit the like and the follow. Thanks everybody who shared the live. And let's see, we're at 27,000. So come on, let's hit that like a few more times. Let's get to 30,000. Normally we're at like 100,000 because I'm working you guys. I'm like, hit the like. But I don't always like to do that every live. So today we're hitting 30,000, which is just a little bit of a number for us. However, if you remember, we had 100,000 from the live earlier that we were doing. So actually we're at about 130,000 likes right now, which is still a fair bit for one live. Can I transfer my crypto from the Trezor to the V20? Yes, you can transfer your crypto from any wallet anywhere in the world to any other wallet, whether it's mine or theirs. You can transfer from the Trezor to the V20, you can transfer from the V20 to the Trezor, so on and so forth. Do I have a gala prediction? No, I don't have a gala prediction. I like ETH better than I like ERC20 tokens. Main Millie says, you're a crypto god on TikTok. Well, I can't be because there's only one god, so I definitely can't be a god. But on TikTok, I definitely smash it when it comes to the cryptocurrency space. No, I have not been to Scotland, but I want to go to Scotland, although I'm afraid if I go to Scotland, I'm not coming back because I know that Scotland has a Stargate, and if I get there, I'm going to find that Stargate, and I'm going to be in a different dimension like that. So I haven't been to Scotland, but man, do you guys got some very special secrets up there in Scottyville. Can you transfer one platform to another from hard wallet? I'm not quite sure what you mean. If it's on the wallet or it's off the wallet is the only option. Once it's on the wallet, it's not on any other platform except the wallet. There you go, Main Millie. Guru is a better word than God for me. I'm a guru for sure. Definitely not a god of anything. What's my background? I'm just a white dude from Canada, man. That's my background. I'm a street kid. I have no education. I'm 100% self-taught, so I don't really have a background or a piece of paper or a credential to tell you that I'm important and this is why you should listen to me. I'm probably just a lunatic and you shouldn't listen to anything I say. A Stargate, David Henry, it's a Stargate. Allows you to transfer between different dimensions. Our Milky Way lives in one dimension. Outside of our Milky Way that houses all of our planets is other dimension with other planets in another dimension and an infinite amount of different dimensions and planets. And a stargate, there's about 7 of them on Earth. Stargates are locations on Earth that allow you to transport like a warp tunnel, for a better lack of a way to describe it, between dimensions, which was one of the main reasons that the US invaded Iraq, because they had a stargate there. Can I move my crypto from the Revolut card to the wallet? Yes, I'm sure you can, because no matter where you hold cryptocurrency, you can always send it from wherever it is. So all you're going to do is send it, and the address that's going to receive it is going to be your offline digital smart wallet. So you can send it to whatever offline wallet that you wish. Crypto Miles, Calvin Hill, you guys are my top gurus. I don't know who Crypto Miles is, but I have seen Calvin Hill and he's pretty dope. I haven't seen any of his lives, but I have seen a couple of his videos and they're great. So definitely some good influencers out there. All right, guys, we're down to our last, wrong side on the reverse camera again. We're down to our last half hour. So for those of you who do not know, my name's Tristan. I'm the founder and the CEO of IHodlLife, the world's best cryptocurrency community, and of course, the world's best cryptocurrency merchandise store, www.IHodlLife.com. You can go check out our store today. And if you are ordering yourself a smart wallet or anything from our store today, you are getting included in our giveaway. Every Sunday we do a live, and every Sunday we do a giveaway for anybody who orders our products during the lives. Today, we're not even doing it during the live. We're just doing it anybody who orders at all on Sunday. So anyone ordering a product on April 23rd, 2023, you're going to get entered into a draw to win a free Xseed. And we also have on the table a free W20. Now this is a $140 device. This is a $60 device. And those guys are free right now for the community because you guys hit all those likes. You hit the target likes that we were trying to reach. So one person who ordered from the store is going to get this for free. And one other person who ordered from the store is going to get this for free in their package. Doesn't matter what you order. Anybody who orders anything from our store, you will be added into the prize pool and 2 names will be drawn. One person's getting this, one person's getting this. Simple as that. And don't forget, if you do go to our store and you happen to order yourself a new Nifty, you will also get one of our gold tokens while supplies last. These very highly collectible, rare golden tokens from IHodlLife, which gives you access to our upcoming NFT drop whitelist. That's what they look like outside of the case. And if you have one, you will get whitelisted for our upcoming NFT drop, which is going to allow you access to passive income for the rest of your life on our sales of our clothing line. The world's best cryptocurrency clothing line. In fact, the world's first cryptocurrency clothing line. But once we launch it, the community is going to take half the profits into their own wallets. How much for the wallet? Well, go check out our store, www.IHodlLife.com, and you can check out our store and you can see the price of the wallets. We are a Canadian store, so everything is in Canadian dollars, but you can do the transaction of whatever it is in your country's currency, depending on where you are in the world and where you're ordering from. Someone says they can't wait for the whitelist. That's fantastic. I can't wait for the clothing line to drop too. We're not dropping it until 2025, but I can't wait to start getting our hats not only out into the physical world for the community to start wearing, but into the metaverses for people to start wearing on their avatars and when they're doing play to earn games and things like that. I'm very excited for all this exciting future stuff is going with blockchain, NFT drop, and our clothing line all incorporated through the IHodlLife community. What is the best crypto to replace fiat? It's important to understand that no crypto is going to replace fiat. Fiat is going to be replaced with digital CBDCs. There is no crypto on the market that is going to be fiat. Digital CBDCs will be the new fiat. That's right, tap that screen, fam. We're only here for another 20 minutes or so, so hit that like, hit that follow, hit the share at the bottom of the screen, and let's get as many people in here learning about cryptocurrency, blockchain, and of course this revolutionary new opportunity before we shut down today's live. But don't worry, we're going to be back here again next Sunday, and it looks like I've got an afternoon opening up on Wednesday, so I may even do a pop-up live in midweek, but we'll see when we get there. It looks like I've made it to the top, to the bottom of the chart. So congratulations to me. I've answered everyone's questions or comments. If you asked a question or you added a comment and I didn't comment about it or I didn't bring it up in the live, I might have skipped over it. Feel free to post it now. I'm at the very bottom, and you will be the first one on the list, and we will address it. We'll bring it up now. Other than that, forever hold your peace, or at least until next Sunday when you see me here again. I don't know. I don't have a scheduled time on Wednesday. If I happen to pop up on Wednesday, I might not. I'm not going to give a scheduled time. That way I'm not obligated to do it if I don't feel I want to that day. What's my top 5 cryptos that I recommend? I recommend the 5 that you've researched the most and the 5 that you feel the most confident for long-term use case, long-term utility, long-term world adoption and growth. Those are the 5 cryptos that I recommend. Kit52375 says, thank you so much. Hey, no problem. You are more than welcome. I'm here to help out the community. I hope you guys love my content. If you do, of course, reward me with a whole bunch of likes. We've only got about 20 minutes here, so feel free to waste 10 minutes of it just hammering that like, just because all it does is it makes my live more popular, makes it show up on more people's page, makes more people join the community, and therefore gives me more reason to be here sharing this knowledge with you guys. And yes, I will teach you guys how to utilize your crypto later. Once you have enough crypto stacked up, yes, I will show you how to hedge it and how to borrow tax-free money against it 100%. I didn't answer the question, what's my top 5 crypto? My top 5 crypto are the 5 that I've invested, the 5 that I have my top holdings in. And no, I'm not going to tell you my top 5 because then you're going to turn around, you're going to go buy them without doing any research on them. So you need to go do some research. You want a gray hat? Me too. I'm the only one that's rocking this. You can see it's starting to get dirty and worn because I've only got one. It's our prototype models, so I still have to wait a whole another year before I start getting more and I can start rocking them everywhere. I can't wait to have my vehicle, the back of my vehicle, just full of them, and everywhere I go, just give away some cool swag for the IHodlLife community to random people everywhere. Can't wait for that. What's my opinion on VeChain? Well, VeChain is a blockchain that is looking to tokenize the data of the medical industry. So all of the records that go along with the medical industry, VeChain is building a blockchain to have all that information tokenized onto the blockchain. Therefore, me as an end user, I'd be able to travel around the world and just on an NFT on my device, I'd be able to show any doctor or any medical practitioner anywhere in the world my NFT, and they'd therefore be able to access all of my medical records. This is the kind of thing that VeChain is working on. So really great project. I don't own any VeChain in my portfolio. There's way too many great cryptocurrency projects out there to own them all, but lots of my community does invest in VeChain, and it is a great opportunity if they do roll out what they're working on. I'm in Canada. Why did I pay in US money? You didn't. You paid in Canadian money. Go check your receipt. If you paid in US money, you better make sure you're on the right site and you bought an authentic wallet from IHodlLife because our store is in Canadian dollars. How did I come across this crypto knowledge, Kelbrew? Well, number 1, I study my ass off. Number 2, I'm genuinely interested in it. Therefore, when I study, I retain the knowledge. That's a very important definition of when people study. If you're interested in it, you'll retain the knowledge. If you're not, it'll just kind of go through you and you'll get a fractional piece of it. And number 3, I access the infinite intelligence often on a regular basis via Genius Loci, therefore extrapolating specialized information that most of the world is oblivious to. What's the best wallet? In my opinion, the V20 or the Nifty. It's a toss-up between the V20 and the Nifty, so I recommend getting both. Yes, I have a Bitcoin watch. It tells you what time it is. Time to buy some Bitcoin. Deborah says, for us beginners, can you take us right from the start, buying, watching the chain, and so forth? Sure. Go up here, hit the link in my bio, and book a 2-hour cryptocurrency training with me, and you will get all the tools you need to do exactly that. Is there any ISO 20020 coins that I wouldn't buy? Absolutely not. What do I think about Doge Chain, the new layer 2 for Dogecoin? I don't know. Dogecoin is going to be a fundamental payments token in the future. So Doge Chain is trying to make it have more utility. So I like that. But still, Dogecoin is still very low in the importance level of cryptocurrencies for me. So to then go to their next layer, which is their layer 2, I don't really care so much about a Dogecoin layer 2. I would much rather be putting my money into an Ethereum layer 2 like Arbitrum or Polygon. They're way more success potential than something like a Doge chain, who is a layer 2 for Dogecoin. So again, that doesn't mean it's not a good investment. It doesn't mean people who buy DG or DC aren't going to make a ton of money. They may, just not something that's on my radar in comparison to other cryptos that I focus on. I can't buy the Nifty. It won't let my payment go through. Well, fun, trim, bang. If you're having problems with it, it could be because you live in a restricted area in the world where our store doesn't allow you to purchase. So you can always email me at customerservice@IHodlLife.com. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and we can always arrange a cryptocurrency payment, and then we will ship your item to you. What's my thoughts on the graph? The graph handles big data, so it'll obviously be tied in with a lot of AI projects in the future. Great opportunity to invest in the graph. All right, well, where are we at here? We still have about 10 more minutes, guys, so hit that like. Whoa, wrong side. Hit that like, hit the follow, hit the share button 1 or 2 more times, and if you have any comments, drop it now. Other than that, let's go over some of the packages that you can get at IHodlLife. So you guys know on special in our store right now is the Hodler's Pack. You can get yourself a W20 smart cryptocurrency hardware wallet along with an X-Seed Pro that is going to allow you to keep your 24-word seed phrase safe, along with the new world's first offline NFT wallet, the revolutionary Nifty. And you get all 3 of those in the Hodler's Pack at our store, www.IHodlLife.com. And for those of you who don't already know what it is, www.IHodlLife.com, the world's best cryptocurrency and, of course, Web3 merchandise store. Right there, IHodlLife.com. All kinds of smart wallets, X-Seed Pros. Soon our clothing line will be coming. Soon we will be offering our gift cards as well, where you can scan the gift card and give it away as cash to people. All kinds of great things coming to the IHodlLife store and, of course, the IHodlLife community as a whole. If you're not into NFTs and you're just into crypto, you can order the complete home banking system. No more need to keep your money in a bank. You can have 3 wallets, your home banking system, your on-the-go wallet, which replaces the wallet in your back pocket, and of course your new safety storage wallet, your savings wallet. So you get all 3 wallets, the V20, the V20, the W20, and the W10 savings wallet. All 3 available in our home banking system package. Of course, you get a savings if you order all 3 together. Along with the X-Seeds, cheap out, get yourself a $59 X-Seed, or better yet, get yourself an X-Seed Pro and learn how to keep your 24-word seed phrase safe. And of course, if you happen to order a Nifty, you will get your hands on one of our very rare, very collectible, very exclusive IHodlLife golden tokens. There's only 1,000 of them available, and you will get access to our NFT drop, giving you passive income on our clothing line for the rest of your life. And yes, that comes in a bundle on our website called the Hodler's Pack or the Home Banking System, whichever package you prefer. And you can, of course, get it www.IHodlLife.com. The link is right up here. Just click the picture of IHodlLife. It'll take you to my top of my TikTok page, and there's a Linktree link on the top of my TikTok bio. Hit that link, and it'll give you access to all of my services. You can follow my Twitter, follow my YouTube, follow me on, join my Discord community, and of course there's accesses to our store where we have our wallets. There's access to the links where you can book training with me, and so much more. There's even a link in there where you can download and mine cryptocurrency with me. You name it, you'll find it in the link in my bio. What do I think about Tezos? Tezos is a very fundamental blockchain of the future, the very first fee-less blockchain ever built, the very first updatable on-the-go blockchain ever built, and it has a very fundamental future use case. You can get a lot of APY or APR residuals by holding that asset, and definitely Tezos will be here in the next 10 years. Do you need to buy all 3 wallets? No, you should have at least one wallet to keep your cryptocurrency offline, but having all 3 gives you your home banking system, so that's why it's recommended. That's why we developed all 3. All right, looks like we have hit the bottom of the questions. Thanks, everybody. Tristan here at IHodlLife, always with the best cryptocurrency content. If you love my content, of course, hit the like. If you're going to join me again here next Sunday, please invite your friends and your family members. The best thing that you can do in the cryptocurrency space is share the opportunity with other people. Most people are going to ignore it. Most people are going to walk away from it. Even when you share it with them 10 times, they're still going to say, you're an idiot, I'm not interested, leave me alone. But don't let that stop your diligence of trying to share with the world around you the greatest opportunity of anyone's lifetime. It's right now. It's upon us. It's happening as we speak. And we want those people to get included if we could just reach them. So bring your friends, bring your friends, bring your friends, and let's get them out here next Sunday in the IHodlLife community. And then we're going to hit the likes all the way up to 200K. And let's get another one of these nifties given away. Tristan over here at IHodlLife, the founder and CEO of IHodlLife, the world's best Web3 and cryptocurrency community, and of course, the world's best Web3 and cryptocurrency merchandise store, and very soon coming to you, the world's best and only cryptocurrency branded apparel line. Tristan here at IHodlLife, always with the best crypto content. Thanks everybody for joining along. Thank you for those of you who are die-hard members of the IHodlLife community and are coming out week after week to take this special knowledge and hopefully utilize it to change your life. Nothing I say on my channel is ever financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You probably shouldn't listen to me and you should make your own decisions. Tristan here at IHodlLife. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks everybody. I appreciate you the same as you appreciate my content. Cheers everybody. See you later.